What up, man? Underground. It's your boy Brian James. Got my guy Snipes and Philly guy with me. What's good, fellas?
What's good?
You know what I'm laughing about. Both of y'all sound like y'all need.
We tired as heck.
Yeah, this is late.
Brian was like,
"Oh, late ass game,
big." I was like, hey. I was waiting for him to pull the blanket up. I was waiting for him to pull the blanket.
Yo.
You know what I'm saying? He's like, "Hey, man." Yeah, man, underground.
I'm tired, man.
Man, underground, man. I'm like, damn.
Wait for these dudes to get started, man. Dudes wait till midnight to play. You know what I mean? Like,
this boy got a blankie.
Nah, we got a dope matchup for you guys though tonight. If you up watching, Jay Savvy versus C-Jack, Ravens versus Broncos. Dope matchup. This is one that they've been capping in the chat for the last 3 days.
Yeah.
Yes.
So we're gonna see if they gonna get this thing going, man. So I'm geeked to see how it pans out. He said, "Why the strings on your jacket so long, Philly?"
It's so stupid.
I don't even know. I don't even know,
why
man.
the strings on your jacket so long.
I don't even know.
Let me see. So, but yeah, we about to get this thing started, man. This is one of the most highly anticipated matchups. Neon Sports has updated Snipes.
Okay, cool.
We got a great matchup. Quez, I think the game changers in this game is gonna be Quez Watkins, and I'm gonna say Russell Wilson, man. Russell Wilson is gonna be the game changer for the Broncos. Quez and Mostert is gonna be the game changers for the Broncos in this matchup. I mean, for the Ravens in this matchup. So I'm eager to see.
Yeah.
You know, they got a lot of speed. The Ravens they're fast, but they're already a fast team. But the enhancements that C-Jack has made to the team make them an even faster team, and even faster, even much more of a commodity, you know, to him, you know, because all the players that he's added to the roster. I mean, it's what Jay Savvy's done though with the Broncos has been extremely impressive. So I'm eager to see how it pans out. Yeah,
the fact that he's using Russell Wilson the way he is. The one thing I'll say about Jay Savvy, man, he does not turn the ball over.
No, he doesn't.
So I'm definitely looking to see, what's going to happen on the defensive side for the Ravens as far as, being able to hold, Jay Savvy. Because, I mean, what is it, 63-9 or something like that as far as a touchdown to interception ratio? He takes care of the football, man. Yeah. So, yeah, if he takes care of the football today, he's got a real good chance of winning this game, man.
And this is one of those matchups where you talk about if crossplay was a thing. We talked about matchups like these because these were like crossplay matchups before, but C-Jack got a Ps5 now, so we're able to see these type of matchups now.
Mm-hmm.
So, how do you feel about it, Philly guy?
Yeah, well, I mean, you know, Snipes, you made an excellent point. You know, you're talking about what Jay Savvy's able to do on the offensive side of the ball. And you talk about the division that he's been playing in. I mean, that division is amazing. Yeah. So for him to be the last man standing in that division, I mean, that's just as amazing as C-Jack coming over from the Xbox side, learning all the new buttons. And I just want to see if he has, if he has a brain fart tonight. You know what I'm saying? Like if he hits the wrong button accidentally, it'd be understandable. But yeah, I mean, Jay Savvy, everything he's done has been remarkable. And same thing with C-Jack, but I do like Jay Savvy in this matchup. I do. I feel like he's been in a tougher division. I feel like
been the gauntlet. He's been the gauntlet.
But defensively, to me, like Assassin I think he was like third in rushing defense, and Jay Savvy was able to rush, for almost 150 yards. So he can play either way. He can run the ball. He can throw the ball. We know C-Jack wants to run the ball. But yeah, I mean, I definitely like Jay Savvy. He's ran the gauntlet, and it's gonna be a hell of a game. I hope we get treated to a good game. We've been waiting all day, waiting all night.
I would hate for this to be a flood. You know what I mean? Like if somebody gets flooded this time of night, bro, you might catch me snoring on the microphone. You know what I mean? Because it's late as hell as it is.
Yeah.
And for anybody to be keeping us up this late to get flooded after doing all that talking, because there was a lot of talk. We got videos, we got chat talking, we got the inbox, we got them arguing in the Discord right now on who's gonna send the invite. So like all this banter, and somebody get flooded, bro. I might make me a video in a wife beater and talk some crazy talk. You know what I mean? Just for the hell of it, because these dudes, they did a great job of selling the fight. Great job of selling the fight. Everybody's
but they're a little late to the fight now, though.
Yeah. So
they're building anticipation, and B. James, I'll take time to say it. I triple dog dare you to do that.
Yeah. If there's a flood, bro, I'll definitely be on here and the wife beater talking crazy like CJ.
Now I'm rooting for the flood. Tsunami. Let's go.
Everybody been shout out to Big Duke in the chat, man. But everybody been waiting for this one, man. So it's a. Let me see if they got the stream up.
And that's the other thing too, though. The chat has been lit.
No, the chat is definitely
these last couple games. So
maybe if they got their coffee tonight, we might.
That's what I'm saying. Cal Bear Sprint show up. They start going at it again. You know what I'm saying?
And that they literally talked for 15 minutes after the stream was over in the stream chat. Yes. Like, I don't know if anybody else noticed that yesterday, but we cut the stream, and I can still see the notifications in the chat, and they were still going back and forth in the chat. With the stream, the stream was off for like 15 more minutes, just capping at each other. And we are live. Let's go. So we're about to go.
We're live. Nice.
Just started. Let's get this thing going.
Let's go.
And we're gonna see. It looks like Jay Savvy will be kicking off first, man. So let's get this thing underway. We got a big time matchup, man. And we're gonna see. We got a few commercials running. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and let those commercials run so we can get to the game.
Yeah, they be forgetting, man. Well, we be broadcasting these things, man, to turn them damn commercials off.
Man.
But it is what it is.
I was kind of hoping B. James gonna throw some of those graphics back up there again. You know what I'm saying? To kill the time, all that hard work.
Definitely. So this is gonna be a big time matchup, man. We're about to get this thing rolling, and we're good to go now, man. We're good to go. So let's get it going. You guys ready?
Yeah, let's go, man.
Let's get it.
I'm ready, man. I'm ready. I am definitely ready for this one.
Go ahead, Snipes. Do your thing, brother.
What? I can't do nothing. I don't see nothing on the
Oh, man.
I can't see. I don't see nothing.
I can't see nothing.
I can't see a dang thing. There we go.
There we go.
All right, let's get it, fellas. We about to get this thing going, man. We got a second and 13, and C-Jack is already off to an odd start.
All right, so let's see what happens here, man. Second down and 13. We got Lamar Jackson at the helm. Back for the pass here. A lot of time here still. He's going to roll out here to the right side. Still waiting. He's going to end up taking off there on the sideline. So third down and 6 coming up here now at the 29-yard line. And again, we all talked about this, but we know that C-Jack, he hasn't necessarily been through a gauntlet, but he did just get done in the divisional round, beating the Chiefs in sprint 29-21. So that was a big win there for him, indeed, to get here. But I think that Jay Savvy's definitely been through a bigger situation. Obviously, beating the likes of the Dolphins, and then beating Assassin and the Chargers in the divisional round. So he's been through more of a gauntlet. Than C-Jack has been.
And he came out the AFC best. Everybody in that division went to the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
So just if you're able to survive that and come out as the last man standing, you're definitely, you've proven that you are elite.
Yeah. And and we're familiar with C-Jack. We've seen his offense in the Xbox, but the one thing he doesn't have on the Xbox side is Lamar Jackson. And we saw him on a broken play. So 4th and inches, you got to figure that he's going to be able to get the first down. I mean, it's just so much to contain. But I want to see what he does with Lamar in this game.
Yeah, we'll see what happens here. But he did get the first down there. Got a 9-yard gain there to Rashad Bateman. 1st and 10 here at the 44-yard line. Jackson coming out now in the strong set. Again, back for the pass. A lot of time, and he's got to throw that away. Nobody's open. He went way too far back there on that drop. 2nd down and 10.
Yeah, I bet he thought that trail route was going to be open, but he did the right thing, got rid of the ball. And Paying a little bit of homage to you, B. James, running that strong close.
Yeah, I haven't run strong close in probably since last year.
Still your baby.
Second down and 10, and good move straight up the middle of Raheem Mostert. It's a 3rd down and 3 coming up.
Oh,
so
here we go, some more commercials.
Oh, here we go.
This dude's really running the commercials.
Man, he is running the heck out of these commercials right now, man. And I guess, the guys are trying to get paid. I get it.
I ain't mad at them.
Yeah, can't be mad at them for it. Yeah, they're trying to pay the bills, you know what I mean? But hopefully it doesn't happen every 5 minutes.
Yeah.
In the meantime, look at these dope-ass graphics that have been brought to you by Madden Underground.
Yes, sir.
Man,
we almost done, man. We got 25 seconds of commercials left. But with that being said, I think if C-Jack is able to get the run game going, then I definitely believe that he might be able to come out on top in this situation.
Yeah, I think he could definitely come out on top. The running game is going to be, it's got to be effective for him. But we got to still take a look at Jay Savvy again, though, too, man. He's got the 2nd-ranked offense in the league. What I mean? So he's definitely going to be he's going to be a guy that's going to put points up here. I think he averaged 40 points a game. So this guy's definitely going to put a lot of points on the board. So I think it's going to rely a lot on Baltimore's defense. They got the 3rd-ranked defense, though. So they do shut people down a little bit here. So we'll see. It's going to be it's an offense versus defense here, basically, in this one.
Yeah, and I like what you pointed out, though, because that AFC West, I mean, to have the numbers that Jay Savvy had during the season in that division, I mean, I'm gonna show a little bit more love to him for that. But we got Final Level back in the building, we got Sprint back in the building, got the suggestions for the commish, kick him out the league if they running ads. I mean, you love it, bro.
Oh man, hey, you gotta love it. I see Struggling telling us that Disneyland wants back in next season. That's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be a lot of people returning next year, especially with EA with so much on the line, given the rumors that are circling around the company. But here we go. We got a 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line. C-Jack is still driving, and like I said, if he can get this run game going, he may have a successful outing this game on the offensive side of the ball.
And he ran the ball a lot too with Lamar Jackson. You know what I mean? Averaging almost 8 yards a carry with Lamar Jackson. So he's gonna use them. There's a lot of guys this year that we see with Lamar Jackson, and they don't run the ball with him.
No,
they don't run the ball with him much at all. But I'll tell you what, C-Jack does it a lot here, and he's getting another tote here and won't get much there with Mostert. So just a 1-yard gain there, 2nd down and 9 here at the 28-yard line. And so Philly, with this, with C-Jack's game, you know what I mean? I know you obviously see C-Jack play plenty of times. Do you think that he has an opportunity here as we see a QB keeper here and he gets nothing on the play, so a 3rd down and 9? But do you think that the running game has to be effective for him to win this game, or do you think he could win it in the air?
No, I absolutely agree with you 100%. He got to win this game on the ground. Most of the time, he has success when he's able to get that ground game going. It opens up the passing game, but he's run out of room on his play action pass out of that tight set. So he's going to have to be able to run the ball against Jay Savvy when he runs out of room. So far, he hasn't had any success.
So 3rd down and 9 here now at the 28-yard line. Going to hand it off again. And they look, B. James, I think he's listening to you with this running game. He's running on a 3rd down and 9. So it's a 4th and 4 here now at the 23. He's going to go ahead and take his points. This is a smart move right here.
This you can't be taking 3 and this at this level. This is gonna be hard. You better have some defense on your hands, because if you're taking 3, it's gonna be a long night for you.
Well, we'll see what happens, because Jay Savvy, he shuts him down and only gets 3 out of the deal. So Jay Savvy can come out here with this 2nd-ranked offense and see what he can do here with Russell Wilson.
But not only that, but Jay Savvy is taking time out of his busy schedule playing this game to be in the chat. So he's letting us know an update on the ads. He's also interacting, communicating, and That tells me he is locked in, man, because you can't be doing two things at once unless you're just that good.
We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens here. This is his first drive coming up. He's getting his Audi set, and I'm intrigued to see what he's going to do with Russell Wilson here today, man. You know, again, a guy that takes care of the football the way he has been, and then obviously, you know, beating two solid opponents in the wild card and divisional rounds. I mean, he's battle tested. He's battle tested right now, and I think we are gonna see right now here with a 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. And he's going to start it off here with Gordon. And Gordon's going to get a one-play hit a quitter. He might be gone. TTC to the crib for the touchdown.
Hey, that was simple. It was easy. You're coming out in dollar. And like I said, what do we say, Philly guy? When you come out in that dollar formation, you give them a dose of that run game to offset all that interesting defense they're calling out there.
And he's going for the 2-point conversion.
And he pass committed. He definitely pass committed on the first play. So yeah, that was weird.
Yeah, well, I mean, obviously he was running spinners, so he thought that he was going to be able to bring 7. But I mean, when you look at that bunch nasty formation and that stretch, I mean, you got the receivers, they're blocking short, they're not doing runoffs. So that was a bad decision by C-Jack. Definitely didn't look like he did his homework. And he was able to get that stop, though. So he's only down 3.
And he missed the extra point, though.
No, he went for 2.
He went for 2.
Extra points, I should say.
Yeah. I'm very surprised that he didn't just go ahead and take his his extra point. But nonetheless, here we go. It's a 3-point game. 1st and 10 here to 25. Jackson here in a tight set. And hands it off here to Mostert again. Mostert's down. He only gets a yard again. And right now, Jay Savvy's looking real good right now. Stopping this running game on defense.
Yeah, I mean, we talked about it before. You know, he ran the gauntlet. He had a tough division. It's going to be up to C-Jack to prove that he can actually run the ball against this defense, because he may have shown Jay Savvy everything he needs to know to adjust in the first drive.
2nd down and 9, big sack on the play there. 9-yard loss. Got to bring it down to a 3rd down and 18 here with just under a minute remaining. Here at this AFC Championship game, winner moves on to the bowl and trying to get the big bread here for MU Ps5. 3rd down and 18 here as we ready to wind down this first quarter. First quarter went super fast. And a timeout going to be called here. So a 3rd down and 18.
I just don't like the way the play calling choices of C-Jack right now early. His strength is actually running the ball. You see Jay Savvy came out and got right to running the ball, especially when you go up against some of these sets that they're running on defense. But that's a pick. Oh, that should have been a pick.
Yeah.
That definitely should have been a pick right there.
In this situation, you have to punt.
Yeah, you're at the 17-yard line. He's got to give it up. So a great job by Savvy now on defense. And now he's going to get the football back and get another opportunity. So if you're just tuning in, Jay Savvy just had the ball a few moments ago and was able to score in the first play of the game for the Broncos. And now he gets the ball right back again. 1st and 10 started at the 28-yard line. One more play before the end of the first quarter.
Yeah, C-Jack's back in that spinner.
So that's it. First quarter in the books. 6-3 ball game. In the end of the first. And again, big shout out to everybody here. Repping Madden Underground here in this AFC Championship game. We definitely looking forward to the NFC as well, too. We got Jelly and got Dimes going to be going at it in the NFC. And we definitely got to talk a little bit about that, B. James and Philly.
Definitely. That's gonna be another matchup, a heavyweight bout that we're looking forward to seeing. Jelly's done wonders with those Lions. Dimes is doing great things with the Arizona Cardinals. He said that's a real game. We're gonna see what happens, man, with that game. But definitely looking forward to that one. That one's gonna take place tomorrow. So make sure you keep those notifications on, and we'll have that one ready for you guys tomorrow. Then we'll get into that Super Bowl, see whoever wins this will be facing the winner of the next game in the Super Bowl. So we'll see what happens, man, for the big bread.
You know, and I didn't get a chance to catch that game. I'm sorry, Snipes. What happened between Sprint and C-Jack? How did Sprint lose that game? Because he seems to be really upset about that, but I didn't get a chance to see it. Can you give me a quick recap? What happened?
Well, B. James could probably give you more of a recap because, matter of fact, that game happened on a Saturday.
Yeah,
and so I was he could talk to you about it a little bit more because I couldn't see it.
Basically, at the time. It was a lot of different stuff happening. Wow, great run, great run. It was just a lot of miscues on Sprint's end. It was interceptions thrown, it was strip sacks, return for touchdowns. Anything that basically could go wrong in the game went wrong. But that's not to say that Sprint didn't have opportunities to play defense to prevent some of the things that were being scored. But but it was a good game. But unfortunately, Sprint came up short, and he's almost out here again.
Yeah, I mean,
he almost got that one 8-yard gain there. 2nd down and 2 here at the 37.
He's killing them with that wide zone, bro.
Yeah, he is.
he keeps running that spinner. I don't get it. I mean, you just got to play. It's common sense right now. If he's gonna keep coming out here in that spinner,
and what's crazy,
keep running this.
What's crazy is that I see everybody allude to the fact that he's pass committing. He doesn't have a receiver that can outrun any DB on his team. So that's the even crazier part. There are no receivers on the Broncos that can outrun any defensive back on the Ravens. So like you don't have to pass commit, but
he's trying to catch him, but he's trying to catch a ball. But obviously right now, Savvy's just going to continue to, he's going to continue to run what he wants to run if you're going to keep playing the same defense. He's going to have to mix it up a little bit. And this time he will get a stop. Gets a lot of purple jerseys in there. So loss of 3 there. 2nd down to 13 at the 18-yard line.
Yeah, you got to go back to that wide zone. Stay in that formation. He hasn't been able to stop UC. And then you get big plays in the passing game like that. So, you said you didn't want it to happen, but it's looked like we're getting close to a flood warning, B. James.
Yeah. And I've seen people shoot the gaps, Sprint, but the way he's doing it, there are no gaps being shot.
That's the problem right there. He's running the spinner, but he's not running it the right way for the to stop the run. That's all it is. It is a very good defense to stop the run, but
it can be. But yeah, he's not running it the way it's normally run effectively right now. But nonetheless, we got a 1st and goal. The ball at the 4-yard line, Snipes. Oh man.
So 1st down and goal here at the 4. Let's see if he's going to be able to punch us in again. This time they get a good stop. There you go. So he gets a 3-yard loss there. 2nd down and goal now to 7. Might have to come out and try to pass it this time around. It's bringing everybody back in again and see what he's got.
Here comes that stretch. Oh, took it to the 2-minute.
I was kind of thinking the same thing, Philly. I was thinking that he's going to bring that stretch out there and.
Yeah. I mean, we talked about C-Jack. Yeah, we talked about him, needing to establish the run, but I mean, Jay Savvy has been dominating on the ground. So, I mean, it is what it is.
Like I said, man, I just want to see some dogs out here. And right now, this is looking like a cat fight.
It's puppies right now.
Right, I thought he was gonna say the puppy bowl. I was waiting for it.
I'm waiting. There we go. Some dogs. There's some dogs. There's some dogs.
There you go.
I know Jay Savvy listening, so I know if you say you need to see some dog, he's gonna show you some dog. But
there you go. Dolchich gets in a big touchdown. So just like that, he's gonna take his points now, and now he'll be up by 10 points. So 13-3 ball game. Savvy on top of this one now.
He said no need to pass.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, that's what we see. But B. James, I mean, what happened on that play? Because you said that these Bronco receivers couldn't get behind the Ravens secondary. So what happened on that?
Well, the thing is then they don't have the speed to get. I'm not saying they can't get behind them. I'm saying they can't get away from them. The Broncos don't have the fastest receiver. I know they have Hamlin and maybe one other guy, Judy or whatever, Sutton. But they're not the fastest guys. Sutton's not fast at all. But the Ravens secondary is fast. Like they have a lot of dynamic players in the secondary. So even if they were to get loose, it's not like they couldn't be caught from behind by the Ravens defense. But Savvy's doing a great job of keeping those players, using those players in an effective manner.
Mm-hmm. Now, is this a make or break it drive for CJ?
I don't think this is a make or break drive just yet. Not just yet. But if he doesn't get it here, he's in trouble. But it's not make or break.
All right, because Savvy getting the ball back at the half.
Right. Oh, he got him. We got him. That's big. That's big.
And that's what I was waiting for.
Poster. Wow.
You have the faster team. He's playing like he got Jay Savvy team. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, you got the faster players, the more explosive players, and you're not even using them. The Broncos defense isn't the fastest secondary or fastest defense. The offense isn't the fastest offense. You have all the speed in your favor, and you're not using it effectively.
So why is he doing it? I mean, do you feel like he's just trying to feel it?
No, it's conservative. He's playing too conservative because of the stakes at hand. If he came out and just played this game like he was trying to win and like he's talking with the confidence he has in those videos, then he might be able to play at a higher level. But get your groove back. He like Stella trying to get his groove back right now.
All right.
So he's down 3 points now. He finally gets a touchdown. Finally goes to his number one target in Quez Watkins. He had the most touchdowns on the team with 24 touchdowns. Next to Raheem Mostert rushing the football with 20. So good job at finally finding a 97, 98 speed.
Yep.
Quez Watkins. I mean, you got to use that speed if you get the opportunity. He did there. So let's see if we can get a stop now here on defense. 2nd and 5 here, just under a minute left here in the half. It's going to audible back out here now. And wow, they got right through there. So a 3rd down and 5, they got right through that edge. If he was stepped up in the pocket, he would have had a little bit more time. But a 3rd and 5 there now at the 29-yard line here for Sav.
Now, you guys are a little surprised that he didn't go back to the running game. Like, he really didn't have to audible out in the bunch. But what do you think that he was trying to do?
Well, he had a guy on the left side who had a step. I don't know if he was going to be able to keep that step or if he was even going to be able to get the ball there. But there was a step to be had. And there was a guy there was somebody you could throw the ball to and it's there, and he ain't unable to get a user back there. But yeah, I think Jay Savvy has action. I think he's definitely trying to score before the half is over, just, to add to the lead and, increase that gap with receiving the ball back at the half too. So that could be extremely helpful. Ooh, pressure coming. Great
big
pressure.
Sack there on the play. Big sack right there. 2nd down, 18.
Yeah, definitely that post was coming open. Didn't have enough time. But this is just an interesting drive. I mean, I noticed CJ got back into the game with the big play, but just not accustomed to seeing Savvy pass this much.
Now, if you see Jack, he burning timeout. Oh, he's burning the timeout. Interesting.
So it's burning. I mean, obviously burning the timeout there. That I'm very surprised here with seconds left.
You're getting the ball
that he's
back.
not. You get the ball back. You don't want to take chances here. And right now, Jay Savvy's he's taking some chances when he does get the football back. I mean, if it works out for him, great. But you don't want to make a mistake here. Against C-Jack. You just don't want to make a mistake. He's going to try to pass the ball here on 3rd and 21.
Oh, and a great catch.
Man, he made
great
the catch.
Throw, great catch.
Wow.
Great throw, great catch.
defense was there too.
It was there. Great coverage. It was just, hey, the bigger man caught the ball.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, excellent pocket presence.
Yeah.
And Jay Savvy, you know, he's played football at some of the highest levels you could play football at as a human being. So he has the football acumen. And here we are with the ads again. We got three of them things rolling back and forth. So we're gonna talk a little bit, fellas, until these ads are over.
Is it still the Puppy Bowl right now? That's the question. Is it still the Puppy Bowl right now?
No. They woke up. You know, their offenses are warmed up now. Looks like we're gonna have ourselves a good game, man.
Definitely,
going to have a good game.
And so you Snipes, do you think CJ has an opportunity to come back?
Oh yeah, he's got plenty of opportunity, man. He's got the team. He's got he's got plenty of talent on the team. You guys mentioned it. The guy has a fast team, and he's got every piece that he has from Raheem Mostert. Obviously, you saw Quez Watkins, get a big touchdown there as well too. Was able to just leave the defense pretty much. He left him like 20 yards out. So, I mean, he's got the team that could do it. It's just all about just getting out there and making it happen and not playing too complacent. You know what I'm saying? I think he's just got to get a little bit more, what's the word I'm looking for? Just get, like we talked about earlier, get a little more dog in you.
Yeah.
You know
loosen up. He's playing
loosen up, get a little more dog in you. There's money involved, yes, no doubt, but get a little bit more dog in you and get this thing going.
It's serious, but it ain't that serious. It's
exactly.
Oh my
gosh.
Oh
boy.
You got to take the 3. Yeah, definitely take.
Yeah, you got to take it 3. Got to take it 3 here.
Lead up to 6, going into the half.
Yeah.
And that was a great drive by Jay Savvy right there.
No, it was, and he had to take the shot at the end zone.
No, he definitely.
You know, he don't have any more timeouts. He tried to high point, it didn't work out, but he's still getting 3 out of this, and he's getting the ball back. So, I don't know those Snipes. Like, I don't trust C-Jack to win this game throwing a rock. I don't trust it. I don't trust it.
I think if he uses the run to open up the pass, maybe, but you know. Oh no, and he's in which? Oh no. He's C-Jack has an opportunity with the 4 seconds left with the speed that he has. Mm-hmm. I would assume that Savvy's gonna run prevent defense.
All right,
that was the longest 1 second ever, bro. That should
be. I was just about to say the same thing.
That was the longest 1 second ever.
Might be a little bit of truth to what Sprint was talking about.
That was the longest 1 second ever.
Yeah.
But no, if C-Jack gets back to the run game to open up the pass like he normally does, like he did on the last drive, then maybe he can free up Quez Watkins over there to make some more plays. But if not, man, and also get your tight end in the game, man. He got the superstar abilities. Start using him effectively.
Yeah, we haven't talked about Mark Andrews at all in this game.
No, because he hasn't targeted him.
Yeah, it's really kind of crazy. And we really haven't talked much about him. But you guys mentioned it, you know what I'm saying? So in the third quarter, obviously, as we're getting ready to get to it, that's pretty much the synopsis for the Ravens to get back into this game. It's pretty much he's got to get the running game going. He had the second-ranked offense as far as running the football in the league. He had over 2,000 yards rushing total, with Raheem Mostert leading the way. But he's got, he had other guys running the football as well too. If you gotta bring your your group, your crew of running backs to come in here and make something happen. If one's not doing it, let's see if somebody else could do it. But you got to try to make something happen running the football here against this Denver defense.
Here we go. You see Jay Savvy put his quarterback on that conservative, and he's about to get into this QB draw effectiveness that this is going to be a problem. This is something that Cal Bears implemented into his game. And people thought it was Cal Bears scheme, but Jay Savvy is actually the first person I actually saw running this. So this is something that you got to look out for. He put his running backs on, ball carriers on conservative, and he's out of there. He's out of there. He's out of there. He passed committed, and he's out of there.
2 straight. I'm not 2 straight, but 2 times beginning the half, he gets a touchdown. It's just crazy.
Yes,
so crazy.
You got to appreciate that, man. You know what I'm saying? Like he stayed in that formation, let him pass commit, audible down, and just ran the ball. Definitely. I mean, it was just too easy. It was just too easy. So,
here it comes.
Jack's gonna have to do better, bro.
Here it comes.
Here's the problem now too. Here's the problem you got to look at it now too. We've been talking about how C-Jack has to get the running game going. Now he's down,
and he has to pass
24-10. Mm-hmm. He's gonna have to pass now. He's not gonna have a whole lot of time necessarily to run the football. And if he does run the football, it's like all Jay Savvy has to say now is, okay, go ahead and run the football. Use the whole clock. You giving me it's cool with me. You know what I'm saying? If you're using all the clock, it's no big deal. Jay Savvy has nothing to worry about.
Yeah, but B. James talked about it. He talked about how he's been pass committed, and he doesn't have a need to pass commit. So that's that bit him in the ass 2 times. So you got to stop doing that on defense.
So we'll see here, 2nd and 8 here at the 27-yard line. It's a 2-yard gain on the last play, and
you got to use that speed.
There you go. Got to use Jackson, but that's a good job in closing in on Jackson, though. Brings it down to a 3rd down and 4.
Keep an eye on the left side of the field. He may try Jay Savvy over there, man. I think I saw something on the last play. It was there. There you go.
And you called it. Left side of the field, he gets it out the back, and it's going to be a 1st and 10 down to 49, coming back out in a no huddle.
Yeah, it looked like he was running his spot play, but put the receiver on a drag to come across the formation. And that's usually what he likes to run when he wants to throw the ball to the tight end on the right-hand side. But it was a good adjustment. Got on the 1st down. And let's see if he can put some points on the board quickly.
2nd and 10, and back again, plenty of opportunities. Got to throw it away. You got to throw it away. Don't force it. There you go.
Oh my God, bro.
I'm telling you, we are Monday morning quarterbacking over here, boy. I tell you.
Oh my God, but yeah, CJ got my blood pressure up right now, man. I feel it in my
chest.
My
palms are sweating just now with that.
I feel it in my chest. This dude gonna give me a heart attack or a stroke or something, man. I was like, yo.
Yeah, my palms are sitting here sweaty over here, man. I'm over here with the PlayStation controller in my hand, just hitting the throwaway button.
Push that R3 button in, throw it away.
Yeah. 3rd and 10 here at the 49.
Rolls out.
Had the flat there open for a moment. He's gonna take off here. That's a good job. He ran it with Lamar. That's a fantastic job, though. Once again by Savvy, forces a 4th and 2 here.
Great job by Savvy.
If he gets a stop here, it's a problem.
Way to stay in between the quarterback and the receiver, because in those situations, most people go after the quarterback and don't know the play in between both, and make them make a decision. He made him make a decision. He was able to prevent the 1st down.
Good job. Good read. Good read to get the 1st. Only a 7th attempt on the day. And Bateman gets his 2nd catch of the day. So 3 minutes left here in the 3rd quarter.
Here we go. And
it's a good handoff here. And there you go. Solid run. Brings it down to a 2nd down and 2, 8-yard gain on the play.
Yeah, he should definitely do a little bit more of that. I mean, Jay Savvy hit him with the audible down. C-Jack can do the same thing. You saw the defender run to the right side of the field. He had numbers on the left, and he was able to run the ball. So should definitely try to mix that in a little bit more once Jay Savvy commits his defense.
2nd down and 2. And gonna hand this off again. And good play. Good run. This is what we're talking about. Get the running game going, just like B. James said. And Raheem Mostert punches in a big touchdown.
Great play by CJ right there, getting Mostert into open field. And once he's out there, you're not going to catch him. He's too fast.
Yeah. He did a really good job of recognizing the rushing lanes. Could have back inside. Got sticky with it, but, maybe that's something that he can work with. Picking his play, audibling down. You see that nickel run over to the right-hand side, run a stretch to the left, and as long as he doesn't pass commit, maybe he can get back in this game.
So here we go. Savvy with the football back. It's only a 7-point game after everything that's going on, guys. It's only a 7-point ball game now.
Yeah, still a lot of time left in this third quarter. So right on cue. The commercials just
I'm telling you, man. These commercials.
All right. So Snipes.
Yeah.
Have you ever done any of that rock climbing there that we see in there, that ice climbing? You ever done any of that?
Never.
Okay.
We got a big time matchup tomorrow between VA Dimes and Jelly. NFC Championship will be taking place to find out who will the winner of this game be facing off with. So make sure you guys keep it locked, okay?
Most definitely.
I mean, that graphic was looking kind of tight there.
He's not catching him.
Nope. Wow. Well, way to get back just in time for another big touchdown.
Not catching him. But yeah. I don't like the defense C-Jack's calling. He's literally been in the same defense the entire game. And it's not, I'm not gonna say the same formation, but the two defenses he's running are literally the same concept. So it's acceptable to the same thing in both of the formation and both of the plays that he's running. So either he changes that or, it's going to continue to go left for him.
Yeah, so here we go.
We appreciate that, Jay Savvy.
Yeah, no worries, Jay Savvy. We just gonna keep it pushing, man. We got one more quarter of football left. Just as long as it don't happen with 5 seconds left in the game.
Yeah, take the game on the line. Like, come on, man.
Matter of fact, what Jay Savvy should do is they should go ahead and gift Madden Underground a sub.
He did,
and then
already.
none of those commercials will come up no more.
He did.
Oh, he did already?
Yeah, but I'm not logged into my account on
Oh,
OBS.
that's right. That's right.
Well, there you go, B. James. He threw that strike down the middle of the field. Big play.
He's been playing too tight. Like I said, there's versions of C-Jack to where he may be able to reach Super Saiyan levels in the game, but he has to have the confidence within himself to reach those levels. Sometimes when he loses games because he plays too conservative and he takes himself out of that game. Like he takes himself out of the game by doing so. So
hands it off here, and we'll go down at the 11-yard line. So getting ready to end this third quarter, man. So obviously Baltimore needs a touchdown here to get back into it, but and now we see that he's getting the running game going. The passing game is starting to gel a little bit here, and what B. James alluded to earlier, just him getting this back together could get his offense going. But his issue now is defense. There is none right now for the Ravens.
No.
I mean, 10 points in the second quarter, 15 points in the third quarter for the Broncos. There's no defense right now for the Ravens.
He's running the same two plays on defense the entire game, and neither one of the plays have worked. You know? It's like the blitz, like it's certain things, there's a certain level of the stuff that you run. Everybody's seen. It's just like, can you make an adjustment? And that wasn't it.
Fourth down and 5. Yeah. You kick a field goal here.
No, you got to score a touchdown here.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah, I mean he's been outscored every quarter, so he's gonna have to figure something out here. But yeah, he's spinning out of control with that spinner, man. I don't understand why he hasn't made any adjustments whatsoever. But maybe that'll be something he can answer after this game is over with, because right now it is not working for him.
He literally had to, like I said, I thought he would have run the ball a little bit more here because he's had success running it. Great dive.
And he's gonna get nice right there.
Great cut block on top of the receiver in the left-hand corner. As soon as he caught the pass, he cut blocked the DB covering him.
We talked about Mark Andrews, man. That's his first catch today.
Yeah.
Like, how are you not throwing it to this man as well?
That's
beyond me.
You could definitely high point in the red zone or in certain situations.
Free play. Free play. I'm surprised he chose to ran to the left.
Yeah, he got too excited.
He definitely did. But he'd already touched the man, so it was like, man, just go ahead, just run it.
Yeah. Little controller drift there. You ever had your controller drift into the player start drifting?
Stick drift.
What are we doing? What are we doing?
Wow.
Trying to run the RPO.
No.
What is that about?
Why? Not sure why. Stick with what got you here, man. Staying at it. You gotta
keep going. Yeah. You gotta keep doing what's working for you.
Like you make a complicated situation more complicated for yourself by doing certain things.
And hands it off here. So a 3rd and goal now at the 3.
I mean, he was what, at the half-yard line?
Yeah, bro. Like, you could literally ran goal line
at the half-yard line.
Sneak. Like, try that first. If you're gonna do all this extra out stuff, try that first. Like,
now it's 3rd and 3.
My God.
I don't know, man.
I don't know, but if you're tuned in and you're wondering how can you be a part of what we're doing here, go ahead and register at maddenunderground.com, and that's the pick 6.
Oh, wow. Yep, stick a fork in this one.
Oh, okay.
It's a done deal.
Lamar makes a tackle.
What a pick.
Like, and that was totally unnecessary. Like, literally, like you're on the 1 yard line and you're known for running the ball, and then all of a sudden you become sprint. You all of a sudden decide you want to be sprint at the 1 yard. Come on, man. That literally makes no sense. You're at the yard line, the half-yard line. It was literally, you could have ran QB sneak 3 times and possibly got in, you know? So, I don't know. I don't know. He decides he wants to become sprint at the 1 yard line, throwing passes and things like that, because sprint hardly runs. Not saying that you would have done that sprint. I'm just saying that you don't run the ball. That's what I'm saying.
You could just as easily have gone with the Pete Carroll. You know what I'm saying? Not handing the ball off to Marshawn Lynch in the bowl, but
I saw sprint in the chat. I was gonna give him a shout out.
I appreciate that. Because you know he's doing some kind of way with this game.
I actually had Sprint as a super dark horse to win it all. To win it all, and it just totally backfired. And here we go, another.
There's another one. There it is.
He's not getting caught. This is to the house.
Nope.
Go ahead, Snipes.
Another house call. TTC to the crib for the touchdown.
Yeah, that'll do it.
It's a done deal. Wow. So we didn't expect a flood, huh?
Yeah, well, it's been raining out here in California pretty bad. It's actually been snowing out here. Like, it was weird, right? Snow in California, but yeah, it's definitely been snowing out here. And somebody get C-Jack some floaties. Not me saying that. That's what was put into the chat.
Okay. Cal Bear showing up.
No, Cal Bear just came back to throw salt in C-Jack's wounds. It'll be even worse in the Discord tonight.
You hate to see it.
But,
wow. The Discord is going to be live tonight. I'm going to be sleeping the process.
Nah, I'm done after this, bro. You guys got it. Usually I try to stay up and try to keep it clean and filter what's going on and keep it, tonight, whatever's said is going to be said until the morning. So,
there it is.
So,
there it is.
But nah, I'm not mediating nothing tonight. I'm going to watch The Last of Us and call it a night.
I already watched it. I loved it.
And honestly, this game isn't over. It's 3 minutes, 18 seconds left. But it's just the way that C-Jack, his play calling.
It's how he's coming out right now. Like, I just don't like it. And now he's forced to pass. And there's a pick. Yep, done deal. It's a done deal.
But see, that's what I wanted to ask you, Snipes, because, you used to be in the AFC. And so you know what it's like to have to go up against a lot of these teams that we watching today.
Yeah, these guys are tough. They're tough.
So what do you think that C-Jack should have done differently?
Run the football. I mean, you stick to what got you here. I mean, that's basically in a nutshell what it is. It's what got you here. But obviously, you got to give credit where it's due. Jay Savvy, he came out, he stopped the run. You know what I mean? With the times that he did run the football, he stopped the run. And then he came out and he saw the defense constantly that C-Jack kept running, and he took advantage. And he came out here with a game plan. He stuck to it.
He got to step
and he got him here again. There it is. He's got about a wow.
But that's what I was saying as far as that you don't have to pass commit because your defense is faster than them. You saw that big gap and how that gap closed real quick.
Yeah,
they're not fast like that. So him giving up the run like that, he could have easily been prevented by not pass committing, just playing base defense. And we got another one of these. So
I don't know if it's really gonna matter much anyway, but but it's not gonna matter much. But I will say this though, man, because this game is pretty much a done deal. But that game tomorrow is going to be crazy. There's no doubt about it. That game tomorrow is going to be nuts. Like I can't wait for that Lions and Cardinals game, man. That's gonna be a blast to play, to check out. Excuse me.
Oh, definitely. Unless you're saying that you're gonna play, Snipes. Is there something you want to tell us?
Right.
Are you the real Dons?
Oh man!
What if Snipes was Dimes on the burner, like Dimes whole persona
on a burner? Yeah, I'm Dimes on a burner. Yeah.
For Snipes, like wait, hold on, man.
I mean, the signs are there. The signs are there.
Like, hold on, wait a minute.
All the signs are there.
Let's get back to this game, though, man. What's left of it?
Man.
45-17.
Ooh, 5-17.
Man, I'm telling you, if I had control the stream, man, if this is on Snipes, man, this nose wipe season right now.
Man, yeah, dude's definitely snotty right now. This is COVID season. Somebody got COVID.
Yes, indeed.
Oh man, this is ugly. But no, this was not what I expected. I thought it would have been closer. But then again,
yeah,
there were others who this is what they expected.
I mean, they can say what they want, but the bottom line is he was the number 1 seed in the AFC, and he got to the championship game, and you just can't take that away from him. I mean, obviously, Jay Savvy, he performed better. Play calling was better. All the adjustments were better.
He fumbled.
And, he deserved to win.
A great hustle by the lineman. Way to have your quarterbacks back.
Snipes, you got a shout out from Sprint. How you feel about that?
Another one.
Oh wow. I appreciate that, Sprint. Thank you so much. My friend. I definitely appreciate that.
He's definitely trolling. But
I mean, look, just look at this play though. Why didn't we see more read option?
Because he didn't think it was there. He didn't even try it until now.
He didn't try it. Yeah. You know what? We was talking earlier tonight that this was a super late game.
Mm-hmm.
Do we use that as an excuse here?
For who?
That this game was just way too late.
Well, it's 10 o'clock on the West Coast. And C-Jack's on the West Coast, so maybe if Jay Savvy was losing, he could use that excuse because it would be after midnight for him. But C-Jack's on the West Coast, 10 o'clock. Yeah, maybe to his disadvantage, he just got off of a long day at work. Maybe that you come in cold and it happens. But no.
So no pass. He
not for being late.
Nah, no passes. No passes.
And
you already know that the Discord ain't gonna give him no passes.
Wide open, bro. He got dudes running just butt naked. The bucket naked.
Man. Wow.
Man. Hey, it's nice. Yesterday we were talking about Friday, man. The movie Friday. You seen Friday, right?
Yeah.
And we realized that Craig's family was gonna let him get killed over $200.
Come on, Craig.
It was $200, and what's even crazier in that plot, he had just got fired on his day off, so he had literally been unemployed for 1 day. He still had a check left to go get. Remember what happened to that check?
I don't know.
Whatever happened? What happened? If everybody out there, if you got Netflix, go watch Friday, and next stream. Figure out. I want to know if anybody can answer that. I'll send them a Madden Underground T-shirt. If we can get to the bottom of that.
Well, I can answer that for you right now.
It
wasn't a conspiracy theory. It wasn't.
What happened to the check?
He didn't. You got to remember. It wasn't time for him to go pick up the check yet. You got to remember that He got fired on his day off.
He got fired on his day off.
And everything else happened, right?
Heard he was stealing boxes.
That's what I'm saying. Everything else happened during the weekend.
He's trying to build a clubhouse.
It wasn't time for him to get that money. You know what I'm saying? He needed that money. The movie was taking place before he could get his check.
But you know what? If he had got the check, let's take it another round here. If he went and got the check, they wouldn't have been in the rut. Then they could have just gave him you gave him what's called the bread.
But I'm like, yo, he asked his family for the money, and they were gonna let him get killed for $200. Like that's.
Well, first of all, it wasn't even Craig's fault. It was Smokey's fault.
It was actually Smokey's fault.
It was Smokey's fault. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, Smokey let Craig do all the heavy lifting. You know what I'm saying? He let him pay his bills. You know what I'm saying? He let him fight Debo. You know
why did nobody?
Let him get shot at for Big Worm.
This is my thing, man. You let your buddy get, like, where I come from. Unless you fighting a friend, you don't get no fair one. If you should have brought more people. You know what I mean? Like that's just.
You should have brought more people.
You should have brought more people. If you come into an atmosphere or an area where I have majority of my people and you confront me, you're asking to get beat up by everyone there. You know what I mean? So like,
man, it's a society. I mean, like you already.
Oh my God, and he missed that.
You already knew when he rolled up on him. You knew he was getting stomped out. I was like, hold up. First of all, you gonna roll up to his projects like that?
Oh yeah, that was wild.
I mean, like you knew it was coming.
Yeah. You don't do that. That's that, and that was when I was talking about depiction of the culture and different regions. That was a perfect depiction of that region. If you go into you go over here confronting someone and there's majority of their people and you're thinking like their people are gonna watch you fight one of their people, then that's crazy. You know, if you got people watching you fight, then you're not your people. You know what I mean? So that's just what that was just interesting to me, and I took from the Friday movie like, yo, that was definitely, fiction, because ain't no way I'm gonna let my son fight Debo by himself and say, come on, man, you win some, you lose some.
As big as he is,
we definitely fighting.
Well, I appreciate you took the time to break down Friday.
And not touchdown by CJ, by the way, since we do have a game going on. Well, we did.
There's Snipe, you missed it on the last read option, but it's okay because there's no more time.
Right. I did.
So B James, now we got a big game coming up tomorrow. Will you have Friday after next broken down, or next Friday broken down? Like what can we expect?
Well, you know what?
What other West Coast classics are you going to be able to psychoanalyze and break down for us on Madden Underground After Dark?
Things got a little murky after the first Friday because the cast changed and the storyline got a little different. They added Mike Epps,
Call like it is. It was boo-boo.
It wasn't classic. You know what I mean? The original one, we only acknowledged the first Friday out here. That was a classic. But after the first Friday, it get a little weird. Then even weirder on the next one. So with that being said, but congratulations to Jay Savvy on advancing.
Yes. Yeah. Did what he said. He said he's gonna do.
Yep.
Look at Lamar. Look at Lamar like, oh dang.
And he want to look back.
Yeah.
Don't look back at it.
He looking back at C-Jack at the play caller.
Do not compare that man to Greg Roman, man. Don't do it.
Oh man.
Don't do it.
Greg going in on the chat.
That was him looking back at CJ like, what was you calling out there?
Don't do it.
But I'm just playing. But now with that being said, we thank you all for tuning in. Great game. Great camaraderie in the chat. Well, not really camaraderie, bickering and banter, I should say.
What are you talking about? Hey, they stayed up late, man.
They definitely stayed up late. Shout out to everybody that stayed up late.
They watched the ads. They made the best of
got through the ads, everything, man. So shout out to everybody, man. We appreciate your viewership. If you are new and you have not hit that like, that follow, that subscribe button, wherever you may be viewing from, whether it's YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, be sure to hit that like, follow, or subscribe button. Whichever you are compelled to do. We definitely appreciate you all. And Jay Savvy, you owe us a video, man. You got to drop a video. You said he was gonna drop a video if you want.
Hey, he in the bowl now.
He can talk that talk. You the king of the AFC right now, man.
He can talk.
Yeah. He got hella upgrades after this game too. Look at all these upgrades he getting.
Yes, he does.
Look at these upgrades going crazy over here. So So you got Judy upgrade, you got Fleming, you got Kerry Vincent Jr. Look at all that. So yeah, with that being said, man, we gonna.
He ain't even get to the bowl yet.
Nah, he ain't got to the bowl. So he see what happens when he see how many more upgrades he gets when he get to the bowl. So
yeah. We got a time for that game tomorrow?
I think it's supposed to be at 5 p.m.
Pacific Standard Time?
Yeah, I think so. So, but I'll let you know. It's probably between 5 or 6 our time.
Okay.
So, but I'll definitely let you guys know. Make sure you hit that like, that follow again. If you're interested, go ahead and join in. Go ahead and register. Click on the register tab at maddenunderground.com, and we will be contacting guys this week in regards to filling some voids in our league. So if you are interested, make sure you go ahead and head on over there so we can get you in the league if you haven't. Xbox advances tonight to the Xbox guys. I'll be advancing probably in the next 10 to 15 minutes. So make sure you guys.
I was just gonna ask before we get out of here. Is Final ever gonna be in the league?
We trying to get him in here, man. We trying to get it's a lot of guys like this is the first time I've had a lot of guys like trying to get in. I may not have enough space for everybody, you know. So I'm actually gonna go through the roster, see who's active, who exceeded the 3 missed game count thing, and start removing guys this week, you know, as we get close to the off season. So we'll get that done and get these guys in and see what happens. Dang, look at all these leagues, Jay Savvy in 100 leagues, bro. Look at that. Jay Savvy, Jesus Christ, I never seen that scroll. It says scroll right for more. Look, Jesus Christ. This man I barely get 2 games in a week. This dude got 15 games a week.
Hey, look, he played a game, man. He played a game. That's how you gotta look at
it. That dude in 100 leagues. I'm like,
he played the game.
But he not a commissioner in none of them.
Nah. So
not a commissioner, none of them. So shout out to B James.
No. But I'm gonna say this.
Be on the mic.
I need to. I'm about to join. Hey, if this is how you get good, I'm gonna join me some more leagues, man. Let's do it. The Vikings, the Broncos, the Commanders, the Vikings. Look at all this. Jesus Christ.
Damn, man. You do that, our production's gonna suffer. We're gonna be out here doing hand puppets.
But now, with that being said, hey, you know, we'll see you guys tomorrow.
BTC!
What a touchdown.
Yeah, we out of here, man. We'll see y'all tomorrow. Oh, yeah, and again, make sure you guys tune in. We got the NFC Championship game between VA Dimes and his Cardinals versus Jelly and his Detroit Lions, man. So make sure you guys keep it locked, and we'll be back.